Title: The Haunting in Willowbrook House. Once, in the small, secluded town of Willowbrook, nestled deep in the woods, there stood an old, eerie house that the locals spoke of in hushed whispers. Willowbrook House, as it was called, had a dark history. Legends told of the tragic death of the family that once lived there. One chilly autumn evening, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to investigate the legends. They were drawn to the house by morbid curiosity and the thrill of the unknown. As they approached Willowbrook House, the air grew colder, and the moon cast long shadows across the overgrown garden. The house loomed before them, its windows like vacant eyes, and its walls seemed to sag with despair. They entered cautiously, their footsteps echoing through the silent halls. The wooden floors creaked with every step, and dust motes danced in the dim light. The air felt heavy, laden with a palpable sense of dread. As they explored the house, strange things began to happen. Whispering voices echoed from nowhere, and the walls seemed to close in on them. Objects moved on their own, and the temperature dropped to bone-chilling levels. In one room, they discovered an old, dusty mirror. It was said that anyone who gazed into it would see their deepest fears. One by one, they dared to look, and their faces contorted in terror as nightmarish visions twisted their minds. Desperate to escape, they ran through the labyrinthine corridors, but the house seemed to shift and change around them, trapping them in its malevolent grasp. Finally, they reached the attic, where they found a weathered journal. It belonged to the family who had perished in this cursed place. The journal spoke of a vengeful spirit that haunted the house, punishing anyone who dared to enter. As they read, a ghostly figure materialized before them, the spirit of the tormented family. Their anguished cries filled the air, and the walls bled with their sorrow. Terrified and with no way out, the teenagers realized they had become part of the house's dark history, forever imprisoned in the horrors of Willowbrook House. The town of Willowbrook was never the same, and the old house remained a place of dread, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked in the shadows, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to enter its haunted halls. And so, the legend of Willowbrook House lived on, a cautionary tale for those who dared to seek out the unknown and the darkness that lay within.